Happy Friday, happy weekend, happy July 7th, 2023. This is episode 106 of your favorite D-list actor, DJ Wims. How's it going? Man, it's a hot one out here in Arizona, where we are live for the second time. The new digs out here, and man, it is hot. So I went for my first run. Oh, one watching live. So I went to my for my first run moving here, and really wasn't paying attention to the weather or anything like that. I was just like, hey, I haven't ran since I've been here yet. I've been to the gym a couple times. Well, let me go for a run. And I think it was around almost noon, and took off. Was like a ball of fire, just going, just getting after it. And then all of a sudden, like I got a little ways down, probably about a mile, and all of a sudden I hit a wall, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, it is hot." So I turned around and just ran, jogged. And let's say I started off with a run, I jogged back, and man, yeah, that was awesome. It was a butt kicker, but man, it felt really, really good. So yeah, man, my first run. Pics are up on the Facebook if you want to check it out. I have completely covered with sweat. Like, it's a really a little weird design. For some reason, I did not sweat in that location, which means to tell me that my Tom Selleck might be out of control, and it might be time for a summertime trim. If I ever make it to a pool, we got one watching live. We got one like I mentioned before, got in the gym 3 or 4 times this week. Been hitting up Luke Air Force Base. Haven't done a gym workout quite yet. I've gone there and played around a little bit, but haven't done one of those. But I've been taking advantage of Luke Air Force Base being very close, just like Nellis was very close at my last house, and they have equipment that I don't have in my garage, so it's nice to get in there and use some of the really 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 nice stuff. So yeah, and then they have on one side you have your normal gym, all your machines, your bench, your squat, all that good stuff, leg press, and then they have like this other attachment, which is this giant like tent thing, and that's like a full-on CrossFit gym. I mean, you got sleds, you got pull-up bars, you got kettlebells, you got boxes for box jumps, you got everything, man. It's fun. So yeah, I got me a workout in there too, man. I had to do like 3 or 4 rounds of like a pretty hardcore hit workout. But yeah, definitely warmer here than it was in Vegas before we left. Now I've been checking the weather since like Vegas is just as hot as it is here. But from what I understand, most of the country is in a heat wave. Well, I've been doing my best to get in the gym and to stay busy with what I love to do, my career, and so I was able to get in an hour of free time with my man Josh over at Josh Makes Movies right here on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, we cleaned another 10 pages. That means we were up to 71 pages that have been cleaned. But every time we clean, we just seem to add a little bit more to the story. And now I'm just not on page 90. Like I'm into page 90. Like I'm 3/4 of the way into page 90. So, and we still got, at least another almost 20 pages to clean. So there's a good chance, man, that we might be jumping up to maybe up to, 95 pages the way Josh and I the way we've been doing things. So we'll see how that goes. Every time we get to work together on this project, it's just one step closer to getting it out there. It's if you guys don't know about it, it is a spinoff of Red Sands, which I believe you can still catch over on Prime. Go check that out. It's just the first episode, unfortunately, but after speaking to Josh over at Josh Makes Movies, we possibly could have an update as early as next week on what might be going on with Red Sands because I really, really want to see that whole project make it out. I want everybody to see that project, the project that we busted our ass for 8 months, working Sundays, and I really want that entire project to make it out, to to feel fulfilled on that project, to feel that we actually we did it. So we'll see what Mike's got brewing over there. I've heard a few things, but until I have actual the knowledge from whoever's running it right now, between those two, or what's going to happen next. Hopefully, there's a good collab. I know Mike's got that business side of it tied down, so not too worried about anything. But I'm looking forward to getting updates and possibly passing that on to you guys. Those of you who jumped on the Red Sands when it first came out and checked it out immediately. I really want you guys to be able to see the rest of it, and then that would lead into the, of course, the spinoff of Hunter. So hopefully next week, like I said, we might know a little something, something, or we might not. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to look into it. I'd really like to know because, like, for real, would love to see the finished product out there for everyone to see it, to see the hard work that was put in by the cast and the crew. So, not just busy getting an hour in on the writing with Josh, but I've been on my grind. Excuse me. That's a half burp sneeze combo. Ooh. When I have the late night coffees, that's what happens. I get the little burpees. Excuse me. Delicious. Absolutely love me the coffees. I think it's a Friday, so it's cup number 4. I gotta have my afternoon coffees. It's Friday. Gotta stay up a little bit. Watch some shows. That's what I gotta do. That's what you do on the weekends, right? You stay up a little bit later. You hang out more. 3 people watching live. That's what you do on the weekends, right? So yeah, so was just like really getting my grind on this week. I got 10 submissions in this week. 1 audition. Shannon, what's up, girl? And she's drinking her wine. I had some wine earlier. My wife made an absolutely amazing Thai dish, and we all were just nom 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 nom, and we had some tasty white wine to go with it. It was absolutely perfectly paired. My wife has gotten really good at pairing the wines with the meals and stuff like that, and we've been on a wine kick lately. So I feel your girl. Get on that wine, Shannon. I know I'm gonna have me another glass after this episode. It's going down. So yeah, 10 submissions, 1 audition turned in, 3 callbacks. Yeah, 3 callbacks for watching live. And I have an audition due on Monday. I'm going to get it knocked out probably Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon at the latest. It's the Garrett Manna. And Garrett's drinking beer. This is what I'm talking about. Shannon's having some wine. Garrett's having some beer. I had a little bit of wine. It's the weekend. Guys, you're at the house, you're out, whatever. If you're out there Ubering, make sure you're Ubering if you're going to be drinking. That's all I ask. Be safe out there. 3 watching live, and we got 1 like. Yeah, man, it's always good to get those callbacks. Got 3 this week. Well, anyway, the audition I have tomorrow. Sorry, I get sidetracked as a squirrel. You know how it goes. So the audition I have tomorrow is not tomorrow, but we've done on Sunday. Is absolutely hilarious. Basically, I'm going to be completely naked, except for I will be covered with one very specific item. So if any of my fellow actors out there who are doing the same audition, hit me up in the DMs, man. We can chat it up and laugh it because I'm going to have so much fun with it. I've already because they want you to shoot it straight off, the dialogue, and then they want you to do a little bit of improv. So yeah, almost completely naked and doing improv. This should be funny. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. It's going to be cool. Yeah, it's fun. Some of the crazy stuff that us actors do to try to get a gig are pretty awesome. So I'm very excited. This audition came from one of my agents over in LA. So that's NVLA, and this is for a national commercial. So it's a huge booking. So yeah, being naked except for the one, being covered by a very specific item. Hey, I'm all good with it because you book it. That is just, yeah, you're a national commercial. So boom, that's what you're shooting for. So yeah, so I'm keeping it busy. I'm grinding away like I always do, trying to get the next gig. You never know which gig is going to be the one that propels your career. Just takes the right person to see it at the right time, man. And then boom, there you go. That's why I like to work. Love having a job that I want to do every single day. And speaking of one of the jobs that I have in this business, playing Thomas Windsor in Dark Ops is absolutely fantastic. I've got 3 scenes left to shoot. I'm very excited. You know me, I love being on set. I love playing the character of Thomas Windsor. I love getting to use the Australian accent. Anytime I get to use an accent, I get really hyped up about that. I really love it. And also, while I'm there filming, I got to do some ADR work for California Dreamin', which is another show where I get to use an accent where I'm playing like a New York Italian guy. So yeah, excited about that. But yeah, I have one more day of shooting, 3 more scenes. Excuse me. Yeah, very excited. Be back in Vegas filming with Night Studios. Love that crew. Love that team. Now, being part of that team, you get the BTS stuff, and then you get to see a lot of what they put together so far. And I've already seen 2 different versions of China White, which is the season 1 finale, because that's right, Dark Ops season 2 going to be coming at you. Yeah, be ready, because the episodes, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. So I got to see it. I got to see, as because you'll see a version, and then you watch it and you'll edit it and you'll add a little something, this and that. Say, oh, we should add this to that or whatever. Do that so that I get to see the next version. And yeah, it just keeps getting better. And man, there are some great, amazing camera angles. And yeah, the story there's some great, whoever was the casting director for China White, I just gotta give a hats off, because that casting director killed it. That's all I gotta say. So whoever the casting director over there at Night Studios, you hero status, mister. And if I do say so myself, I look pretty damn sexy in a helicopter, especially when I got a saw machine gun. I'm going full auto. Sexy. But yeah, premiere of Dark Ops season finale, China White, AMC theaters, August 6th, 6 p.m. And I'm sorry to say, but I found out about it 2 hours ago that tickets are sold out. There are no more tickets, so you're going to have to wait until it drops. You can go over to Night TV Plus. You can go over to nightstudios.co. You can check it out when it drops. August 6th. I'll be at the AMC premiere, Town Square. So excited. I love red carpets. They are absolutely freaking amazing. Hope to see some of you guys there. Yes. Now, if you're new to the Favorite D-List Actor Show, and you're just now hearing about Thomas Windsor and Dark Ops, and you want to get into the show, well, like I said, head over to Night TV Plus or nightstudios.co and check out the first 3 episodes of Dark Ops. And of course, all the other shows that I'm on, like, I don't know, Scorched Earth, and I don't know what's another good one, Ransom. Yeah, go check those out. All right, I'm going to have a sip of water and a sip of coffee. And then I'm going to go to the next segment of the show. Coffee first, please. Tasty. Who doesn't love a tasty cup of coffee? I hope I didn't lose my live feed because I lost my entire audience. But hey, it happens. It could happen to anyone. So now our first named segment of the show, the social media segment. Because we're not just here on YouTube's. Oh no, not just on this amazing apparatus. Okay, still there. Everybody's still there. Just tripping. It's my connection. It's all good. We're still streaming. No worries. There's other places that we might stream. We're not streaming, but post stuff. And that's the other parts of the internets, like Twitter and Instagram at TJWIMZ. You can find me at LinkedIn and Facebook at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshiza. And my IMDb. When you go on there, you can check and see the status of shows that I'm on, things that are in script, things that are in development, or where, things about the episode. What kind of cameras do they use? Where did they shoot? There's trivia. There's all kinds of stuff on IMDb. It's absolutely fantastic. Go check it out. imdb.me/TJ. As in bullshit or Scheiße. Ja, sehr gut. Danke. Vielen Dank. So, we are now at 149 subscribers. But I hold, I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting too excited because we have hit 149 subscribers 8 times this week. And the 149th one just can't seem to hold on to, but we're going to see now. Yes. Garrett said that we should do a Twitter space, and I am all about it. Let me know what you want to run, and I am in. Movies, whatever, I'm down. You know that. Let's do it. I am so for that. But our newest subscriber is Infinity, and thank you, Infinity, for subscribing, and thank you for hitting me up on the Twitters. Most of my new followers have been from Twitter. I dig me some Twitter, and no, I'm not going to be a sheep and jump on Threads or any of the next apps that come out. I didn't do the Snapchats. I'm not doing the TikToks. Three's enough. I'm good on the social medias. I don't need all of the other stuffs. So over on IMDb, the numbers for acting are down, but the numbers for the show are up. And it's Friday. That means it's time for the up down dance. Yeah. All right. I really need to start using those headphones, I think. Maybe that might help. I have no idea what I was just looking for. That happens sometimes. About to move on to the next segment, but first, you know how we do? Coffee talk. Talk amongst yourselves. Who has a better Batman universe? Is it A? I'm a little verklempt. 3 watching live, 1 like, and we're moving on to the next segment of the show. TJ's Hollywood Seconds. You may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again and going full Sally Jesse Raphael, but in the blues, the glass is coming on. We always start with the bad news. Darren Drozdov, former WWE superstar. I believe they called him a puke because he could throw up almost on command. He was hurt really, really bad in the rest of the match. Was paralyzed, and this was while ago when he was paralyzed. He just passed away at age 54. Yeah, when I was a kid, love pro wrestling. I hate to see people get injured like that and then pass away so young. But speaking of people being really old, Lethal Weapon 5, there's been chats about that. I was on IMDb and saw that. So that should be interesting. Mel Gibson with Lethal Weapon 5. Yes. So what's on TV and what am I watching? As you know, I finished Ted Lasso. I'm watching my favorite, rest in peace, Draws. Watching my one, reality series that I love, and that's Love Island UK season 6, and it's getting better. I'm liking it. I'm actually starting to like some of the characters. Don't know when I'm gonna be back on that though, because actually probably tonight. Probably watch quite a few episodes tonight. Yeah. Been watching a lot of My Hero season 6. Oh, I'm sorry, Love Island season 10, episode 6. Sorry about that. Way off. My Hero season 6. They just had the huge Battle 5 watching live, and yeah, good stuff, man. I'm a big nerd guy. I just started Ted Lasso season 3, dude. Yeah, Ted Lasso, bro. The dialogue on Ted Lasso is absolutely brilliant, and they take you up the emotional roller coaster, dude. Like the writing is just that good. Yeah, The Crown, another fantastically written show, and once again, a bunch of English actors. So it's brilliant. Both of those shows, tons of English actors, just absolutely fantastic. Roy Kent is my personal favorite character of the entire Ted Lasso series. And that man that plays Roy Kent is also one of the writers. So he's like super extra brilliant because not only is he a great actor, but he's also a fantastic writer. Wow, what a great job they did with that series. That's definitely one of those ones that I will reboot and watch again and again. Speaking of amazing acting, great series, and now like I'm really, really invested in the series. 1883 is not just the amazing acting of Sam Elliott and the rest of the group, but the show itself is really coming together. I'm really, really getting into it. It's really motivating me to see what's next with 1923 and Harrison Ford. Excuse me. Bam! Can't wait to see that. Now, speaking of Harrison Ford, it's the box office. I keep forgetting to do this. It's right in front of me every time I like literally stick it on the camera and I forget to do it. Like usually I miss like 3 weeks straight. So box office top five as of Thursday. Number five. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I lean back. Glasses on. Number five, no hard feelings. Don't know anything about this one. Haven't heard anything about it. Number four, Spider Man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still in the top five, killing it. Number three, Elemental. Number two, Sound of Freedom. And the number one movie in the box office, speaking of Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, number one. Crushed it over the 4th of July weekend. And once again, happy 4th of July, everyone. I'm thirsty. Probably still feeling it from that run. Yeah. Um, good shows. And now, let's see here. Until I finish the Love Island and the My Hero, I'm really not sure what I'm going to do next because there's so many different things that came out. Like The Witcher just came out too, so I'm like, there's so many shows. I gotta really go through the list and just which one is more important from the last season. So hopefully I'll find my show to watch next after I finish My Hero, Love Island, of course. 1923 will be following 1883. Now, moving on to the last name segment. Black Cat in the house. Excellent. Once again, Garrett Mana always has excellent recommendations for anime, for comic books, and for movies and TV series in general. I'm looking forward to the story that he's currently writing with the characters that he's creating. I'm looking forward to checking that out, and of course, having a Twitter space with him to discuss whatever it is that we decide that we're going to discuss on Twitter space. It's going to be fun either way. Now, that last segment I was speaking about, TJ's acting circle. Excuse me. Got the itchy. I just wanted to go back to giving a huge shout out after seeing China White, almost the final cut. It's a rough cut, still a rough cut. I've seen two versions. Absolutely fantastic work, cast and crew. Yeah, Ali, I see what you did there at the end. You were right. Once I saw it on film, I would get it, and yeah, that's cool because that was from, and then you use it for that. I like it. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Very good, Ali. Very good. Nice work with editing that final scene. I really, really liked it. Don't know if anybody else caught it, but yeah. And then the senator, great catch on camera. Great catch on camera. Can't wait to see it on the big screen because that big screen don't lie. You're gonna catch it, and those fans are gonna be like, "Ooh!" They're gonna be like, "Wow, that is just great acting and writing right there. Love it, love it, love it." So yeah, my TJ's acting circle. Huge shout out to the entire cast and crew. A great job so far, from what I've seen. Can't wait to be in the red carpet with all of you August 6th. And I'll be back in Vegas very soon to shoot my last 3 scenes so that I can wrap the season 1 finale for Thomas Windsor. And then look forward to season 2 and getting that out to everyone. So let me give thanks. I don't know if you can hear my puppy whining because that's Vader and he wants to come up and play. Oh, so the puppies went to their first dog park here in Arizona, and we went very early because it's too hot. But they made a new friend, and his name is French Fry, and he is the smallest, cutest little Chihuahua I've ever seen in my life. 2 likes. Thank you all. I'm going to give a little bit of thanks. Give me a sec. Namaste, everybody. 5 watching live. Have a great, safe weekend. Keep sipping. I'm going to have a glass of wine myself, number 2, and I ain't driving nowhere. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you all for everyone who's watched live. Everyone come in for a chat. I appreciate you. See you guys next Friday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace. Love y'all. And I'm out this. What?